Hi, everybody.
Hello, I'm Ryan.
I'm Bethany.
And we are Ryan and Bethany Board Game Reviews.
And today we'll be talking about an expansion to Disney's Sorcerer Arena, Epic Alliances, and that expansion is Turning the Tide.
That's right. So if you have not seen our review yet on Disney Sorcerer's Arena, Epic Alliances, be sure to check that out. I'll put the link below down in the description. Basically, in that video, I go through and kind of teach you guys how to play the game and kind of go over some of the factions and how it all works. So if you want to hear more about that, be sure to follow that link and then come back and watch the rest of this video. But if you've already seen that or you don't care, jump right to this.
Or you don't care.
This is an expansion. This is the Turning the Tide. This introduces a couple new things. So it introduces new characters, new abilities, and basically that's kind of what you're doing. You see, this is an arena combat style game.
Yeah.
You're mixing together 3 different characters in the Disney Pixar world, mashing them together, and then fighting on this arena combat floor. All right, so the 3 new characters. We've got Davy Jones, we've got Moana, and we have Stitch. So we have kind of this water theme going throughout this, which is why it's called Turning the Tide.
Get it? Knee slapper.
So that's kind of overall what this new expansion brings to the table.
One of the things that this new expansion brought is the ability for characters to have constant abilities. So this is something that's always in effect to their character. And I really liked it because some of them are reactionary. So it's somebody else's turn. They do something to you, like specifically to Stitch. You attack Stitch a lot if you give him 3 or more hit points. Then he gets a no punchbacks. He gets like this extra ability because of that. So I just liked that it introduces these constant abilities that are on the characters.
And it's also had new terrain. So basically before we had, which is the arena floor, and then you had these spots in the middle that gave you victory points if you were able to control them at the beginning of your turn, which was kind of nice. But now this introduces a new kind of terrain. So you have water tiles. These water tiles, you can place them over the board. If you're one of those oceanic characters, you get a chance to use them to get extra movement. So you kind of basically are swimming past these tiles, swimming across these tiles to get you extra movement, and then the tiles disappear and dry up after that. So I like how these different kind of characters can use that to kind of enhance their movement, make them that much faster and more effective across the board.
It also has 2 new statuses, Cursed and No a Punch Bag. So those are really interesting in how they occur to the characters. And the statuses are the abilities that happen, the extra abilities per character that eventually go away after certain rounds pass.
Yeah, for instance, Davy Jones, he has this cursed ability. A lot of his cards have to do with cursing himself and those around him. But when he's cursed, it actually might be able to help him as well. So you're hurting yourself, but it's giving you special abilities, and you're cursing other people as well, which slows them down and makes them have some negative effects. So I thought that was cool. So basically what this expansion brings to the table is more variety. You've got 3 new characters, you've got new statuses, you've got new ways to mix and match to make your teams customized to your playstyle, to your, or even not to your playstyle, just mix and match them, just kind of explore and see what you kind of combos you can get. I think that's the big thing this brings. It's just more variety, more replayability.
Yeah, and I want to say one of the things that I think is great about this new expansion is that there's no power creep. I felt like these characters, and even with their the constant abilities, were still pretty balanced with what the other characters were. It's not one of those things to where now that you have these, you have to get new things to be competitive with that because these are like not good enough. I didn't feel like that at all. I felt like when we were mixing and matching them with the new expansion that they were all still really well balanced.
So you guys, as always, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can see all of our videos as they come out. And we are also on social media. All of our channels are listed here. Check us out. We're having all kinds of fun making posts about all kinds of board game content, so follow us on those places as well.
Well, thanks, everybody. Bye.
Bye.